get the theories out, I have two.
Okay.
I have one that I think is stronger than the other.
Okay.
I'm not going to leave the room because I'm assuming there's going to be a cutscene, maybe.
Possibly.
So I'm just going to run around the room.
You could just
and
like
jump
leave the
and
room
say-
and like fight, like just see if there's
Okay,
a
okay. If there's a fight, I'll do it. So theory number one. This is the theory that I think doesn't hold very much weight. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
It's possible that when Sora stabbed himself with the Keyblade, hey, that's one of the blades
Yeah.
that cut off Axel's hair.
Interesting.
When he like cut his heart out, essentially.
Yeah, he unlocked his heart so that it could separate from his body.
Yeah. It could be that because the Keyblade also chose Roxas, that Sora, when he went from the heartless version of himself back to normal, was a separate body, a separate entity.
Okay.
So the organization might have got Sora's body
Right.
and it could have
Some
put
kind of artificial heart.
some sort of artificial heart, so the Keyblade would still. I don't know how the Keyblade works exactly. I don't think we'll ever find out.
It's a bit
right?
nebulous.
Yeah,
at this
like,
point.
It still
There are rules.
It still
but-
knows that this is Sora's body, so it lets him use it and comes to his aid when he needs it. But it's still not directly meant for Roxas. But the only reason I think that doesn't hold any weight is because then where do we get nominated? Because
Right,
Kairi
where's
didn't
Nami
lose a body.
Right. You're right about that. And I guarantee you, there's answers to this question that are very good. In this context. More of those guys. Yeah. Okay. So that was. You said you had two.
Yeah, I'm starting to think of a third one. That's why I was kind of in the middle of...
Whoa.
I was just kind of stopping in the middle. Okay, my second one, which I think
I have never seen him do that before. What?
holds... Oh, I guess they just run. Holds
Bandana. What?
a little more weight. Could be... what does this do?
So increase
Defense
1+1
up.
defense.
Nah.
Yeah.
Could be... When Sora unlocked his heart,
Yep.
he obviously had... Like, spiritual heart, not his...
Yeah, not physical.
Not his
Yeah,
actual
no,
heart,
this is
right?
all very meta. Like,
Yeah.
it's- yeah.
He had his heart and Kairi's heart, and when he gave Kairi her heart back, he also gave her his heart.
Maybe.
Because why would he then go limp, right? Like, why
Right.
would he die?
Right.
So, I'm thinking that when he didn't give Kairi his entire heart,
Right.
and somehow his heart didn't become heartless because it was so pure, and it was chosen by the Keyblade, it was chosen by such a good force
Right.
that it became a nobody.
I
And
see.
that's why when Kairi gave it back,
Right.
her heart was so pure that also became a nobody.
Interesting. Okay.
Because a nobody makes
it-
sense, because you'd be like, well, how do you get a nobody? Well, it has no body. It was formed by something spiritual,
Right.
not something physical.
Right. Okay.
Right? That makes a little bit of
Yeah.
sense, right?
Now here's a little twisty thing for you right here.
Well, because we
Look
could
where you
really
are.
throw it off. It could be
Wait.
something to do with Riku, because Riku
Yeah.
also
Look where you are.
wielded the Keyblade. Oh yeah, look where I am. Matrix headquarters.
But you're still in
The Matrix.
Matrix. But yeah, you haven't talked about Riku yet. It's still not even.
Does Riku have a nobody? Is his nobody blind swordsman Riku?
I don't know.
Because he was wearing organization robes.
But why?
So is that like Ansem corrupted his heart so much that he could extract
maybe
a piece of it?
But couldn't you also argue that maybe it was just couldn't you also argue that it was also just like him being incognito, like blending in, necessarily part of the organization?
I don't know.
Here's everybody together.
So this is from Birth by Sleep then.
Yeah. No, if you're not Chain of Memories.
Right. Wait, what? Is this not the highest chair? Was that not the highest chair?
I don't know. You tell me.
That looked like the highest chair to me.
Maybe it's up to you. It's your interpretation. There are no facts, only interpretation.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade? Shut up.
Oh.
Let me see the rest of that cutscene.
I know. It's just gonna load. So that was just another vision he had, but past, I guess. Oh.
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
He holds half of Sora's power within him. In the end, he'll have to give it back. Until then, he'll need another personality to throw off his pursuers.
Poor thing.
It's the fate of a nobody.
Another personality.
There you go. So that was a part of the flashback, by the way. That was. Now we're back in present time. Yeah. Now he figured out that it was just all a simulation.
This wouldn't do anything, would it?
No, he's just smashing it because.
Well, someone has to be behind him at this point.
Oh, a convenient door that opened. Good thing I pushed that button on the with my striking it. Hey, now we want to save and we want to go through that door because cool things happen.
You said we want to save, so I'm assuming it might be a boss fight.
Yeah, a cool boss fight.
All right. Hopefully it's not Cerberus 2.
Wait, you want to look in this room a little bit? Like, what else is in here? Like, there's, you check, like, what about that thing? What does it say? Okay. Alright. I know from my knowledge of computers that won't work again.
Yeah, you know, you shoot the monitor and then the computer will never work again.
Yeah.
Did I mention that this music reminds me a lot of Majora's Mask?
No. Reminds me a lot of Majora's Mask then. Yeah. The music, this game is so good. I keep saying that, but I love Yoko Shimomura. Some people say that she's overrated. I think she's just rated just fine. I just love that, like, because her two favorite instruments to use in any song is violin and piano. So you can hear that in all of her music. Well, most of her music. Not all of it. After all, Guile's theme didn't have piano. So.
It wouldn't have fit the tone.
No.
I'm so, my brain is so fried.
No, you're doing great. You're doing really good, actually. I was totally confused by this point. You had seemed to got me alright.
Good, strength and defense.
You ready to go for the next fight then?
It's so far gone, guys. My brain is so gone.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm gonna be like up at like 3 in the morning. Oh.
Simply amazing, Roxas.
Axel.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered.
That's the Jack I know.
Yep.
But you're too late.
Whoa. Oh, now is the time!
2 Keyblades.
And one's like light and dark.
Yep.
Oh wait, what? One's light and one's dark. But Sora didn't have any darkness in his heart.
No. Just, yeah. This fight's the best. Here we go. Ready for this?
This music's freaking awesome.
I know.
Here, I'll make it all stop.
Yeah.
Burn, baby!
Does this hurt me?
Yes, it does.
Stand on it?
Yeah, stand on. Very minimally, but it'll take some damage.
Get back!
Oh my gosh, this is so much better with 2. It's actually feels
It feels way faster.
way
right? Like,
better with 2, even though I'm just pushing X.
that's the same way I felt here. Oh, cool! I forgot you could do that.
Well, he got a lot of his health back.
No, he had 2 bars.
Oh,
Won't forget this!
oh, I tried to block it.
Got it memorized!
Blocking's an attack now, Gary. See?
Oh yeah.
That was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Cool. Now, if you only had aerial recover, you could like heal out of that. So I'm gonna tell you right now, all Organization 15 fights are like this, where he's constantly moving around you and stuff. It's great. Good job.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
2 Keyblades makes this game way better.
Yeah.
I hope 3 has 3 Keyblades somehow. With your feet.
Can I just spoil something for you? In this game, you get to the point where you get so powerful, Sora doesn't have to hold them anymore. They just float around him.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they just go, boom, 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 and you just send them out.
Like
and they,
Martyr, what's his face?
Ligarius.
Ligarius
Yeah,
is
Ligarius.
awesome.
He's just like, boom, 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 boom. Guys just explode all around you. It's so great. It's called Master Form. It's amazing.
Will I get it, or is that like a grind?
It might be a bit of a grind. I'm not sure if you can get it or not, but we'll see.
I can't believe how much better that felt.
Get on
Yeah.
the bad side and they'll destroy you!
That's the
No one
improvement
would miss me.
from Dark Souls, from Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's not true. I would.
So what he just said there is actually really meaningful, not only because like, oh, he misses his friend. No, it's actually a plot point that he would miss him.
Well, because he's a nobody, right? So
Mhm.
so it implied
Why?
that he's not important.
Axel.
Not that.
He's not real.
Let's meet again. in
The next life.
Yeah. I'll be waiting.
So he's dead now.
Silly.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
Wait, what? What?
Yeah. It's because you have a nice life.
What?
Yeah.
What the fudge is this?
Examine it. The powers of darkness prevent entry into that.
What?
What?
What? Wait, what? Do nobodies get 2 lives?
No, because he's gonna become Sora.
Oh, right.
So that's what he meant.
Okay.
Because he was aware of the plan, right? So he was like, just because you have a next life doesn't mean I have one.
Oh, next time.
What
What is even happening?
Anyways, I wanted you to experience that fight before we ended, because I love that fight.